Mold design using SolidWorks 2012. Mold design using SolidWorks 2012. First, let us create a part. This is a part with a sketch dimension 125 by 100. Then I've applied fillets of dimension 1.5 radius. Then shell that part. Shell the part with wall thickness of 1.5 mm. Shell and the bottom with a cut face with a thickness of 1.5 mm. Now let us create a feature, cutout hole at the top, and in the side one more hole. Now scale that part. The scaling is done to ensure that the shrinkage of the material is taken care. Now I'm considering 5% shrinkage of the material so that the molded part will have the actual design part dimension when it gets a physical shape. Now go to that mold tools. Let us create parting line. The parting line is automatically done. If I click a parting line, so the system will select the parting line. You do the draft analysis, the edges will be selected automatically. This blue line is the parting line if everything is designed properly. Then after that parting line created, now create the shutoff surface. See that shutoff surface. This is what shutoff surface. This actually needs to be closed for injection molding the part. Then you see that parting surface. This is the parting surface where the mold will get split. Now create an axis at the centroid of the part. This is an axis. You can see the set of surface parting line. And then a ruled surface. The ruled surface, by clicking the axis and then the edges of the parting surface. This edges of the parting surface as a loop and taper to vector is very important, and select the center axis, and with 5 degree we will discuss about that later. 5 degree drop, you can see, if you look at this is what the 5 degree draft. Now ruled surface created. Now create a plane. That plane, as the portion of the ruled surface extended. So let us create a surface plane. The surface plane is this is the surface plane. You can see that is the surface plane created. Now we have done the surface trim to ensure that there is no part after that plane. Now directly tooling split. Tooling split. The tooling split, you see that select the once the tooling split selected, it will create the automatic dimension of the core side and cavity side, and check that interlock surface and give for 5 degrees, and setup surface taken as core, and setup surface 1 of 2 is taken as cavity, and potting surface as potting surface. Now click OK. Now the next task is to now see how the parts are built after this operation. Now the cavity core needs to be created. The cavity core is created in such a way that select that plane and draw a sketch, and once the sketch is drawn, and up to next, you select up to next, the core will be selected. Now move the bodies to see the molded design completed. This is complete molded design. You can hide to see the required steps. Oh, the separate solid bodies for potting line is a part, and core bodies are created. You can select any of the body, and select, right click, and insert into new part. You can save it as a separate file. Save it and select the body mode, that is core. Now insert into new part and save as core. That's all.